What's going on, guys? Patrick here, and it's Friday, Fresh Cash Friday. Made some money this morning pre-market. Gonna show you guys the trade that I made, but also I'm gonna show you guys my broker statement for the month of August so far. How much money have I made? I'm gonna show you the commissions, I'm gonna show you the ECN fees. I'm gonna show you everything right here in this video, breaking it down, turning $4,000 into $8,000 this week. Not bad for a YouTuber. We're gonna talk about it right here in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. All right. It's Friday, Fresh Cash Friday. Patrick Wieland here, and you are now watching the number one day trading channel right here on YouTube. I know there's people out there with more subscribers. You don't need to tell me that. It's pretty evident that I do have the title of the number one day trading channel. So I'm going to keep holding that title until someone tries to take it from me. So today, the trade that I made this morning, I'm not really super excited about it, but hey, I'll take it. So you can see here ANPC. For anyone who's questioning if I'm trading real money, if I'm trading with paper account, you can see right here on my account, it says CME. Now on a trading account, it'll say TR, it'll say training, TR. So as you can see there in my positions, I'm also gonna show you my broker statement here in a second as well. And then down here on the bottom, CME as well. So for anybody out there who's wondering, well, there you go. And you can see here, this is real money, real action, all that fun stuff. And you can see my trades right there. So again, let's break it down and look at the trade that we made here on ANPC this morning. All right, so here's my trade on ANPC. So I thought that ANPC was going to rally above 12 on this move. I ended up trying to buy that break. We were above the VWAP, and it ended up getting denied and pulled back. And I ended up adding some more. I only got a little bit there on that first fill, kind of thinking that I was going to add once we broke above that $12 area. But in general, I was like, well, I'm just going to take it slow here because it didn't have a ton of volume on there. And there's that resistance there at 12. So ANPC, you can see the buy kept kind of added 100 shares, I think, right? 100 shares here, maybe 200 shares. Yeah, added 200 shares there on ANPC and then another 200 here right there. So at that point, I had 800 shares of ANP. I had 800 shares, and you can see it pushed up there above 12. Now, the reason that I kept adding to this, normally I say don't add to losers, but the reason that I kept adding was this had really low volume. We've seen some really big moves recently. Also, one of the keys to this trade, one of the important parts is the news around this stock was COVID. This was COVID news. The press release had to do with COVID. So I felt confident that this thing wanted to squeeze and make a bigger move. And you can see selling here at the 12.30. It was really hard to get filled because of the spread at times. So I got filled there at 12.20, 12.25. And then it started pulling back. I ended up getting out there 11.70, 11.55 in the final there at 11.55. And you can see it ended up squeezing up there to 12.40 after that. So after that trade, I think I made one more trade on this, didn't I? Yep. So ended up getting back in here. After this squeezed back above 12, bought right there at the 12, the whole dollar. Had one little spike up there to 12.20. On that next candle, you can see it actually got to 12.30. Was thinking we are going to just rally above 12.40, 12.50, 12.60, 12.70. Just keep going to the moon here. But it just had a lot of selling pressure. And it was something, there was just something weird about it. That's why I ended up stopped trading it. I wasn't trading like massive size because the volume just was, something was going on with this stock. It just did not want to move. And as you can see, there's a reason for it because it basically just got crushed after that. And really for me, when I see that the stock doesn't want to squeeze, after going from $7 up there to $14 and then pulling back and then not really being able to go anywhere, there was obviously something going on. The volume just wasn't hot and it wasn't really doing what we needed to do pre-market to get that type of move that we've seen in the past where stocks go from $15 to $20 to $30 pre-market. We've seen a lot of moves like that. That's why I have been aggressive. I've been aggressive pre-market here on stocks like ANPC because we've been seeing a lot of this type of action. Pre-market early, that VWAP play. We get the break over the VWAP here. The break over the VWAP, or I guess, well, I don't even know if that is really break over the VWAP because how this is action. I don't really know how the VWAP is weighted with the stock that gaps up from $6 up there to $11. But in general, this thing goes up almost to $15 there. It pulls back that $12 area And this is kind of the setup that we've been seeing. You know, get these big spikes, the pullback, and then another big spike after that. After this gets on everyone's scanners, after it's on everyone's radar, then it gets traded. So that was the trade that went down today. And like I showed you earlier, making $454 there on ANPC, trading pretty small and just kind of taking it and walking away at that point. So that was at 8 a.m. I was done by 8 a.m. My last final fill was there at 7:55. And you can see the candle there at 8 a.m. just getting crushed. So ANPC, whatever, it's done. That's Friday. I'm out of here. That's Friday. I'm done with that. So we're done trading for the week. Let's look at my broker statement for the past week. All right, so here is my broker statement for the week starting there on the 3rd, being Monday. It's really interesting to look at this now, obviously in hindsight. I was up big on Monday and ended up getting out for a pretty big loss. I forgot what stock it was. I think it was, let me see if I can go through here and see what that stock was. It was this stock here. It was EDRY. EDRY popped up and then just got hammered. And you can see I got in there at the $12.99 for that breaker at 13, and it crashed down to 11. So I ended up getting out for a $900 loss. And at that point, I was already up like $800 on the day, and I ended up getting out for a loss and ended up down $266 on that day. So giving back profit. And what's funny is you can see here, look at something that's very important, is all these trades in the morning that I made on DTSS at the 9 a.m., 9 a.m. area. Ford also got a trade there. Pretty much all of my green trades on that day happened in the morning, so I should have just been done and walked away. But instead, I came back right at the end of the day and tried to trade EDRY and getting out for a big loss there on that one. So good lesson. Remember, Patrick, your most profitable trades happen in the morning, so don't go doing anything silly. Now, if we look at the trade performance here, this is always good to look at. You can see what's interesting is looking at the averages here. The average time length of me holding a stock, the average trade was only for 43 seconds. 43 seconds. I made 23 trades this week. One of those trades was a short trade that was not supposed to be in that, so that kind of messed up my average here. But in general, when you look at this, let's look. My win-loss ratio it's a 0.70. Like I said, that also got messed up because of that error when I end up getting short on IEA. So my win-loss ratio should really be around like 75%. So 75% my win-loss ratio. Really mind-blowing, guys, is if you look at this, this is bad. If you look at my fees for the week, I paid $941 in commission, $464 in ECN fees. Wow. And the problem that what happened really on that was on the 5th, being Wednesday, I had a big green day, but I also had a big loss on that day. I ended up losing, I think, $1,000 or $900 on that day. So when you have losers and you're battling, you're trying to make back from those losers, you end up, obviously trading more. You're buying a lot of shares. And you can see that I traded 185,000 shares this week. That's a lot of shares, and that's why my commission is so high there. So I got crushed on those commissions, especially because of Wednesday, paying almost $700 on that day alone. So that really, like I said, it's hard to obviously lose a big amount of money and then battle back and then get green because you're just adding on all those commissions. You're trying to scalp, trying to get in and out, trying to make that profit after Monday. That was my balance at the end of day on Monday after having the loss. And then we made $1,700, then $1,300 after commissions and the fees. And then on Thursday, making $300 after commissions and fees, which is, again, mind-blowing because if you look over here, my gross on Tuesday was $1,800. My gross on Wednesday was $2,300. And then my gross on Thursday was $560. So paying a lot in fees, maybe doing a little bit over trading, maybe just too much size. I'm not sure. Get to the rhythm here, but I just wanted to put this out there for everybody who always is like, oh, this guy he's trading with a paper account. Oh, he's not actually trading. He's not actually making any money. He's a YouTuber. Get out of here with that stuff. Get out of here. I've been doing this longer than 99% of the people on YouTube pretending to be day trading masters. And one thing that I'll make very clear, a lot of people have accused me of, like I said, being a YouTuber who doesn't know how to actually day trade, who can't make any money in the market, who doesn't actually make any money, who just lives off of YouTube. Well, that is not how it goes, because first off, I could not live just from the YouTube revenue, but I live well above the normal means. You know, it costs $1,000 to go fishing in my boat for the whole weekend. So the idea that I can live off of just ad revenue from YouTube, let's be honest, I make money on, I make money, people. I make money. I'm putting it out there. So for all the, there's these YouTubers who have under 10,000 subscribers who like to accuse me of all these different things. They like to accuse me of, whatever, Patrick can't actually trade, that they don't understand why anyone follows me and all that. But it's like, listen, at the end of the day, this is YouTube. People come here to be entertained. People come here to enjoy what they're watching. They want to learn, but they also want to be entertained. So if you're some kid who's living in his mom's basement and is basically making videos about you trying to day trade and stuff like that, and that's all you make, don't be mad at me, because my life is very interesting and I can make videos other than day trading and people enjoy that. So get off my dick. Basically, just get off my dick. And again, this is for all of the doubters and the haters, and also maybe for the supporters as well, for you guys to see that you can do it. You can do it. You can turn $4,585 into basically $8,400. That'll be after today. So obviously, we're not seeing today's total yet because it is Friday. It hasn't hit my account yet, but I will also be getting a rebate. I'll be getting a $125 rebate for the data and the platform. So that'll be another $125. So I'll basically, by the end of the week, I'll have $8,500 in my account here after starting the week with $4,585, or really maybe $5,000. Yeah, so I basically started the week out with about $5,000 and ending the week here with $8,500. I'm not mad about it. Obviously, there's people on YouTube who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, I'm doing exactly what I want to do every single day. I wake up, maybe I trade, maybe I don't, maybe I go fishing, maybe I do whatever the hell I want to do every single day. And that's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly what my goal in life is, to do to basically do whatever I want to do every single day. It doesn't matter how much money I make. Obviously, it'd be cool to make $100,000 in one day. I wouldn't be mad about it. That's always the dream. But at the end of the day, the idea that I need to sit here all day long and trade and try to be on it, try to be this YouTube day trading mastermind, well, it's just not really my life goal here, people. So I'm sorry if you're not impressed with the profits. I'm sorry if you're not impressed with the profits, but here they are, real money, cash money. Like I said, this is a real money account for all the haters out there and everybody else. Well, here you go. So there it is, finishing the week with $8,500 in my account. We'll call it what it is. So it would have been much nicer to have that gross, to have that without the commissions. I think I just got crushed on that on Wednesday. Those commissions on Wednesday just killed me. Paying $1,000 in commissions there on Wednesday. That's bad. That's bad. But obviously, I went from being down 1,000 to being up 1,000. It kind of is what it is. You got to pay to play sometimes, and I definitely paid to play this week. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below. What have you guys been doing this week? Are you green? Are you making money? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll talk to you guys later on.